bloody hair. This hair is in my face. Oh, what is this hair? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about baby names. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love these videos. I love hearing what people choose for their babies or getting ideas for names for future. I try and go for something different when I pick a name, and I usually find that I pick a name and then it becomes popular all of a sudden. So I'm going to do the baby name tag, which is 15 questions about baby names. So let's go! What is your favourite girl and boy name from the UK top baby names? For a girl, I think I would have to pick Amelia. That was on my baby name list. However, when I saw it was in the top 10 and I think it's number 1, then I did change my mind. I don't actually know any babies called Amelia, but it's number 1. The boy's name I like from the top UK baby names would probably have to be Jack. I really like the name Jack, but it's my cousin's name, so that was a definite no-go for us, but I do really like the name. What is your least favourite name for boy girl from the UK top baby names? I don't like saying least favourite because obviously there's people out there that have picked this name and it's obviously a personal preference. I've called my baby Arlen, which is an unusual name, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't like it, but we love it and it's what we were happy with. So this is just my personal opinion from the list. It's a short list I've got in front of me. It's just the top 10, so I'll have to pick one. This is too hard to talk this. My least favourite from the girls list would probably have to be Jessica. It's a lovely name. I don't have any problems with the name Jessica. I do like it. It's just, I just would pick that last out of the list. My boys pick would be Riley. I know someone whose surname was Riley, so it just would make me think of him. Again, it's not a bad name. You've got to pick one. Sorry, Riley. If you had twins, what would you name them? So that's twins as in boy girl, boy boy, and girl girl. So I think if I was to have twins, oh, I don't even know, I haven't thought this far ahead. If I was to have twins, I would name them Ben and Jerry. I wouldn't actually. This is hard. Let me look at my old baby name list. Let's start with boy boy because I have a boy. For my boys I would pick Roman and Austin. I like that they both end with an N but have different first initials. For my girls I would pick Louisa and Alexa. Again, oh man, Alexa. I didn't ask to play the line guard. This is going to be a problem. Thank God I do not have a girl called Alexa. Alexa, stop. I really should turn her off when I do these videos. If I had girl twins, I would pick Alexa and Louisa because they both end in an A and they kind of go without being too similar, because sometimes I think if their names are too similar and they're twins, how are we going to tell them apart? And if I had a boy twin and a girl twin, I would name them Alexa, she's gonna go again, Alexa and Roman. They're not similar, but...
Good morning.
Oh.
When I'm not answering questions, I love playing games.
I would pick Alexa and Roman. Now, they're not the same sort of name, but that's okay. They're different people, so it's good to have them with different names. So the next question is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? So when I was growing up, I hated having an unusual name, which is Misha, obviously. I hated my name. I hated being different, and I hated trying to tell people my name because they would always pick it up wrong, and I'd have to try and correct them. And then usually you get some smart arse making a comment, like for example, some people call me Misha, and then I say no, it's Misha, and they'll go, okay, Misha, and I'm like, oh, you're hysterical. I used to tell people when I was younger my name was Michelle, or sometimes I would say Lisa because it sounds like Misha. But now if I could have any name, I think I quite like my name. I like having a different name. It's annoying that I have to spell it all the time, but when I went to school there was 3 Sarahs that were friends all in the same class, and I like there was no one else in the class with my name. So the next question is, you have 4 children, any gender, but all their names have to start with the same initial. So I already have a baby boy called Arlen, so I think I'll stick with the letter A because that seemed to be a theme when I was picking baby names whilst I was pregnant. I didn't know what I was having, so I had a big list of boys' names and a big list of girls' names. So I will stick with A. So we'll start with Arlen. Alexa. Amelia, and I quite like the name Avery. It's a bit different. Maybe I shouldn't put that in here. Maybe I should just add it to my list. No, because I don't think my husband will like it. So I like the name Avery. Yeah, that'll be my 4 names. Arlen, Avery for my boys. Amelia and, well, we know the name. I'm scared to say it now. Alexa. What is your favourite animal-inspired name? Oh, this is a tough one. Probably Robin. You could have that for a boy or a girl. It's a pretty name. But it's quite cool for a wee guy as well. I can imagine a wee boy with blonde hair for some reason. Probably Robin. What is your favourite colour-inspired baby name? I like the name Indigo. I know a wee girl called Indigo and she's so cute and she gets called Indy for short. I also really like the name Ruby, but there was a girl on Hollyoaks called Ruby and my husband decided that that's a rule. If you see someone on TV or in your life, you can't use that name. It only seems to work for him though, because when I had that excuse for names, he was not having it. He really liked the name Alfie, but our best friend's dog is called Alfie, and as much as it's a lovely name, we just couldn't have it, and he thought that that wasn't a good enough excuse. Luckily I won, because otherwise that would have been quite confusing. What are your top 3 favourite baby boy names? My top 3 baby boy names are, I'm not going to tell you them all because there's some names that I like for my future babies, but I don't know when I'll have another baby. So just in case, I don't want anyone to steal my names. I like the name Lennox. That was my name that I was set on for my baby boy. But I wasn't allowed with it. Obviously I like the name Arlen. And I really like the name Carson. So that'll be the 3 that I'm going to tell you. And the next question is, what are your 3 favourite girl names? So I really like the name Alexa, I like the name Ellis for a girl, and I really like the name Celia. What is your favourite celebrity baby name? I don't know why, but the name Saint is really growing on me, by Miss Kim KW. But I really like the name Saint. There's another name, but again that is on my list, so I can't say it. What is your ultimate guilty pleasure name? So I don't really know what they mean by this. I don't know if they mean a name that you love but you probably shouldn't have, or maybe it's a bit out there. I really like the name Lula. I just think it's so cute. I can just imagine a wee girl with a little bow in her hair, really cheeky but super cute, that can get away with anything. That's probably the kind of girl I would have. It's the kind of boy I have. What are your most hated baby names? I don't think I hate any names. Maybe names that were on kids when I was younger that are now older. So maybe like Paul. I don't like that name. I don't like really outrageous names. Like, I've heard of a story of someone being called L-E-AH. So to me, I would think that was Leah. But no, her name is Ladasha, so you have to pronounce the dash. 2 people have told me this story. Whether it's the same girl, whether it's a name myth that's out there, I've been told this by 2 different people. I'm assuming it's true. Sorry if that is your name. To me, not my favourite name. Choose a baby name based on a food. Well, it's kind of a food. I quite like the name Mac, but there's another reason to that. My old last name was McDonald, so I'm gonna put my own little spin on this one. It's an old sweet. They've now got a new name. But I like the name Opal, as in opal fruits. There's probably some people that are too young to remember them. I'm sadly not one of them. But yeah, I like the name Opal. I think it's a bit different. And it's pretty. It seems to be all girl names that I pick. Choose a baby name based on a drink. That would have to be Pepsi. Just kidding. This is a tough one. Again, a little bit out there. And could be put in with the celebrity name, but I quite like the name Apple. Apple juice. That's all you're getting from me, sorry. Choose a name based on a month. I really like the name January, although I can't say it very well. January. I really like the name January. I also like the name April and May, and I really like June. Heck, what's wrong with December? March, April, May, June, July. I like quite a few month names. January's probably my favourite. Close second, May. Choose a baby name from Twilight. Little confession I've got for you. I've never seen Twilight. I do know there's a vampire called Edward and their last name's Cullen. Maybe the girl's called Bella. So I would pick Bella, and then I'd guess I would have to pick Edward because I don't know any other names. The final question is, choose a name that's already in your family. I think I would have to pick Sam, which is my brother's name. I do really like that name. It's just simple, it's cute, it's to the point, could be a boy, could be a girl. I did consider using it, but then I felt like my brother, who is called Dustin, which is another unusual name, I felt like maybe he'd be a bit jealous and I would have to name my next child Dustin. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I offended anyone, that's not my intention. Thank you for watching my video. Maybe I gave you some ideas for names, maybe I gave you some ideas not to name your children, I don't know. But give it a thumbs up if you liked it, comment below if you have any ideas on what you want to see next, and please subscribe. I will hopefully get another video filmed soon. It's the editing's a killer. With a baby especially, I have a 1-year-old and it is hard to film a video and get it edited. Keep getting interrupted. I look forward to my next video. Hopefully it will be within the next week. Thanks for watching, guys! So this is my first video that I'm filming without Arlen around, so it's nice and peaceful, and then the cats come and ruin it. Great, thanks cats. I need a break.